I, Jennifer Brunner,
I, Jennifer Brunner,
affirm that I will uphold and support
affirm that I will uphold and support
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the great state of Ohio.
and the Constitution of the great state of Ohio.
I further affirm
I further affirm
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform the duties
discharge and perform the duty
of Secretary of State
of Secretary of State
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
and my understanding.
and my understanding. Thank you.
Thank you.
I loved serving as Ohio's 52nd Secretary of State and was proud to be Ohio's first recipient of the John F. Kennedy Profile and Courage Award in 2008. Running for the U.S. Senate was tough, but an amazing learning experience. I had the opportunity to gain first-hand knowledge of issues relating to the adoption of the Affordable Care Act, banking and financial reform, immigration reform, and the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Since my U.S. Senate campaign and finishing my term as Ohio Secretary of State, I've continued to work to move good government forward. Forming Fair Elections Ohio in 2011, I led a successful referendum to protect Ohioans' voting rights. I've spent significant periods of time traveling to Washington, D.C. and San Francisco, California, advocating for continued access to telephone services and broadband for low-income Americans. Serving in Serbia for USAID and the State Department, I was privileged to serve as an expert on judicial reform and anti-corruption measures. I've traveled to Vietnam and observed life in a communist country that is working to develop beneficial relationships with the Western world. In 2012, I published my first book, Cupcakes and Courage, a memoir on my experiences in politics, both in and out of office. In 2014, I had the opportunity to serve as an international observer in the recent Egyptian elections. Now, many people think an office holder is frozen in time once they leave office. For me, life has been anything but that. On a personal note, I'm a grandmother now. My son was married last year, and my jazz singer daughter now performs in Bangkok, Thailand, after performing gigs in Vietnam and India. Jake, the campaign dog, has passed on, and Pika keeps Laney the underdog in good company. 4 years after leaving statewide office, I want to continue my work by serving on the 10th District Court of Appeals in Franklin County. This court often has the final say on a variety of government issues. Many state government decisions can only be appealed in Franklin County. Wherever I've worked or traveled, I've seen time and again that good leadership in public office is the key to helping democracy work best. Leadership that rises from the hope in the better angels of our nature and the desire to serve can make it possible for all of us to work together and do what none of us could ever do alone. I believe my experience as a former trial court judge and Secretary of State will serve Franklin County and Ohio well. The 10th District Court of Appeals is one of the 12 courts in Ohio whose decisions are often the last word in the case, as most appellate cases are not reviewed by the Ohio Supreme Court. Judges from the state's appellate courts may be called on to serve on a Supreme Court panel when a justice has a conflict, and they often serve on panels dealing with attorney discipline. Please help me to return to elected public service by participating in my campaign as a volunteer, by spreading the word, or by contributing to my committee. Join our team. Together we can begin a dialogue with each other and then with our government to protect what we have, go where we want to go, and create a strategy for the future.